All right. Now,
All right.
all right. I'm going to get straight into this because I've been wanting to talk about this all day.
Yes, you have.
We'll go into the proper details and explain everything as the video goes on. But I just want to start. FouseyTube is the fakest. Just this guy. I do not like this guy.
I can
my
tell.
My opinion is always open to change. But this guy is fake. He is full of shit, and I just, mate. This event, so what do we call it? FouseyCon? Is that what
I
it's
think that's what, that's what I've seen it called as. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know a lot more than I do
So-
because my power went out as I was sussing out these
So-
videos. But yeah, so I'll leave it to Luke.
I'm
He was
gonna
going
start
to
off.
give the rundown.
This guy, I do not understand where he comes from. So he wants to be a motivational speaker, but he preaches bullshit. He's fake because what happens is this guy goes on non-stop because I've watched all his previous videos. I know who he is.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Yeah. And what happens is he goes on about be who you are. Don't change who you are for anyone. Believe in yourself. This guy got his head tattooed. His hairline tattooed. How is that saying? Don't
Interesting.
change who you are. This guy goes on and says, don't be fake, always spread love. He is constantly calling people out and being an arsehole to them. It makes no sense. So, also, one of the biggest things that I've always had a problem with, and we'll definitely get into what is happening
Yep. Sounds good.
since the
Since the
FouseyCon.
breakout, yeah.
Yeah, but the main reasons I have problems with him is because he had the reason he's big on YouTube. He faked pranks.
I was going to say I knew him as a prank, like a prank person.
He did prank videos and what are they? Social experiments.
Yeah, which
so-
then got obviously exposed
So-
as being.
What happened is he did fake pranks and social experiments for 3 years. And he got millions and
Yeah,
millions.
he blew the fuck
He
up.
blew the
like,
fuck up.
like crazy.
They
Big.
were all fake. They were all fucking fake. But he admitted it 3 years later. And
After he got big.
After he got big, after he got all his money. So the thing is, how can you go on and bet and act like you're an honest person when you faked
When
all
you've
this?
just lied to everyone
When
for
you
3
lied to
years.
everyone 3 years, but you're going, this is what people forget. Someone will do something fucked up, but if it's a good apology video, people will
Cough,
forgive
cough,
them.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
What?
And the thing is, if you do that, an apology is worth something. It is genuine.
Yeah,
And
it can be.
and
It
you
can
can't-
be.
Exactly, but you can't always hold shit in the past. But the thing is, if you went for 3 years faking all this shit, and then you make one apology video saying, "Yeah, I fake pranks," it's like, okay, but you do realize you gained all your money, you got famous, you did everything, and now that you're at that point, it's like, oh yeah, I did fake the pranks.
Yeah,
Fuck
correct.
you.
Yeah, correct.
Fuck you. And he goes on about how you've got to be yourself, how you've just got to, spread love, not hate.
Yep.
This guy, I'm sorry, I'm going to
No,
go on so
no,
many
it's
rants.
fine, it's cool.
So what happened is he started his FouseyCon or whatever the fuck it's called, and he wanted to start it he wanted to make it in 5 days.
Yeah, I was
5
gonna
days.
say, I saw that he wanted to make it in like a week or some
In a
bullshit.
week.
Like,
And he's saying he's putting all his own money into it, all this stuff. And the thing is, if he wanted to make this a proper, really good, take your time.
Yeah, you gotta
If you've
give
got the
it time.
money, take your
110%.
So what does he expect? And on the day, not that many people showed.
I was gonna say it looked pretty dead
it
from the
looked
footage that
dead
I got
from
to
the
see.
footage I saw too. Now it may have
Like-
gotten bigger in the afternoon, but from the footage I saw, it looked fucking dead.
Yeah, it did.
And he had all these YouTubers with him, everyone there. But the thing he did was saying that he's going to get Drake there.
Yeah, okay.
So-
So, can
You go on,
If I'm allowed to, sorry to jump in because
No,
I
you're
just
right, bro.
know that you definitely have seen a lot more. So from my perspective, obviously agree with Luke and all that. I don't do the whole fake prank shit. Like I fucking hate it. But moving on from that. So yeah, basically he's put Drake in his thumbnail, and he's like, if we get 2 million like viewers and all that, like Drake's gonna perform and all that. I can't help but think that Drake has no idea what the fuck's even
Drake
happening,
has-
let alone even bothering
Drake
about him
has
in his
no
Twitter
idea.
mentions. Same as DJ Khaled, The Weeknd. These guys, VCTube's mentioned like all these people and stuff. And it's just like, mate,
one
like,
knows
I
about
seriously don't think they could even give two shits about you.
Now,
Like, in all seriousness.
I'm going to drop something, and as I said, this video's going to be a while, but I'm going to drop something that is so fucking truthful that I thought today, and I thought, this is fucking real. Take away Fousey's fame, take away Fousey's money. He's a fucking crazy fan. Honestly, think about
Yeah,
it.
no,
So
no.
what happened was, because he believed this was going to happen, he went to a club Drake was at.
Oh, okay.
And then tried following like Drake in, tried coming around the back.
so
he
it's
could
like
see
stalking Drake.
Man,
That's not on.
Literally,
That's
and he's
not
trying to
fucking
find
on.
his way into the club because, as he said, he has this vision. Now,
I
If you
sometimes have visions as well when I have too many Panadols. It's crazy.
So the thing is, if he has this vision,
Yeah.
so do a lot of fucking other crazy stalkers.
Correct.
And so I'll give you an example. At Jake Paul's mansion, a guy snuck around the back and went into the mansion, acted like he knew him, and went to Jake Paul. And the reason why is because he had an idea how to make Team 10, like the team Jake was in, bigger and better. No one knew who that guy was. So when he broke into that house and had his vision, it was fucked up and he got sent to jail. But because Fousey's big
And rich. And unknown.
him trying to follow Drake into the club, trying to get his chance to
Is
talk to
okay.
Drake, is okay.
Yeah, which
What
is
the
bullshit.
Fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And this is what Fousey wrote to Drake. And keep in mind, he said Drake would be there. He wasn't. He said Drake would be there if the place had 2 million live viewers. Do you know how fucking hard
Yeah, no shit,
it is
man.
to get 2
Even
million
the biggest
live
guy,
viewers?
the biggest guy in gaming, just for example, I'm just quickly throwing this out there and then I'll give it back to Luke. Ninja, biggest guy in gaming.
Exactly.
Him with Drake and Travis Scott and all that, he was only like pushing like maybe like 1.2, 1.4, and that's with Drake and Travis Scott, like 2
100%.
huge rappers.
So
Like-
I'm so sick of this spread love, like because his message is pure, because his message is a good one, saying spread love, not hate.
Yeah, he brings in heaps of
He thinks
people.
he gets away with this shit,
Yeah.
and I'm so over it. So this is one of the tweets he sent out to Drake. He wrote this tweet. He's like, "Dear at Drake, when you're on stage tonight and there's 2 million people watching live, just know it was God's plan. I love you as I do a brother from the Lord, and I thank you for filling my purpose." Pretend he wasn't famous.
That sounds like a crazy fucking man right there.
That sounds like
in
a
all
crazy
seriousness.
fucking stalker. Not only did Drake not... it pisses me off that this guy gets away with so much because he thinks he's spreading a positive message. He wants to be a motivational speaker. The amount of fake shit this guy has done is... Yeah, go on,
The
man.
thing that confuses me as well is obviously, so he's got like these
He also said LeBron James was going to be there.
oh yeah,
What
okay.
is this guy on?
All right, no worries, mate.
Yeah.
Too easy. But the thing that sort of confuses me is like, all right, so he's got like these YouTube personalities and all that. One of these personalities being Keemstar. Keemstar and Fousey, as far as I'm aware, I thought they always had beef.
They
I
did.
did not think Keem liked him at all. So
So-
I was shocked to see that Keem was there and being like, "Yeah, guys, what's going on? Like, thanks,
Well, that's
Fousey
the
and all."
thing.
I was like,
I
"What
can
the
explain
fuck
this
is
to you, man.
happening?"
So what happened was, did you see the video of Fousey standing on a car talking?
No,
that
I
he said-
didn't get
Okay,
to
can
view that.
explain
I didn't
you
get to view that.
So what happened is, Keemstar saw the Tanacon documentary and he
yeah.
went, "Fuck, I want in on that. That is a cool idea." So he said to Fousey a couple of days before, "I'm going to film this.
Oh,
I'm going to make
okay,
a
all right.
documentary." And Fousey said, "That's fucking awesome." So he had Fousey's permission. Everything was going to go well. But the thing fucking flopped. He didn't get as many viewers as he did, and there was called a fake bomb threat. So they told it was
Yeah,
fake, but it was
I
a
saw
fake
that.
bomb
I saw
threat
that,
got
yep.
called. And keep in mind, if you're going to set up something in 5 days, how do you YouTube this that as much as it fucking sucked and it shouldn't have happened, even though I don't like Fousey shit, this shouldn't have happened. A fake bomb threat was called. That's not on.
Yeah, correct.
Do you know
It's
why-
not.
Do you know why it's not on? It's not on because literally the amount. So I got evacuated. It was on the streets. There was all fire trucks, cops everywhere. All those fire trucks and cops are actually getting taken away.
Yeah, from doing what
liter-
they need to, like
from actual critical
Yeah, correct.
condition. And it pisses me off that people do that. But you should also be prepared for that kind of shit. So this is the thing. He's standing on a car and he's preaching his message. And man, I'm not kidding. He's just going on about the most random shit. He's going on about how, and then that's right. So he's going on about the most random shit. Keemstar enters the crowd, and then he looks at Keemstar and he's like, "I'm looking you in your fucking eye. You're wrong. You're wrong for doing this. You want to film my downfall." And because I didn't know the information before, Keemstar got his approval. He got his fucking approval. Oh, sorry, my fucking car's going off. So he got his fucking approval. Everything was all sweet.
Yeah.
But because the event flopped,
He was then like, "Oh, no, stop filming,"
he's
sort
like,
of thing.
"No, that's not on. You shouldn't be filming my
Yeah,
downfall."
well, joke's
It's like,
on him because you approved it, dickhead.
you approved it. And the amount of beef they've had in the past, he brought up to Keem, "You made me want to fucking kill myself in front of all these people." And you just think about it and you go, okay, if anyone ever feels like that, that's horrible.
Yeah,
You
correct.
shouldn't-
Again-
you should never have to go through a point where you go, "Fuck, I feel like I want to end it." That's horrible. But for someone who speaks so much about how every day's worth living, everything's amazing, don't let people get to you. He tattoos his head and lets all these people get to him.
Mm.
Why the fuck would I want that person giving me motivational advice?
I
Let's
think
be completely real. Why would you want that person giving you motivational advice? It's like someone saying, fuck, I'm great at catching crocodiles. I really am. I'm the best at it. I'm so good at it, and I tell everyone I'm good at it. And then
when you actually put in the
and
position,
when you put in the position, you go,
you're scared
yeah,
shitless.
fuck, it bit me arm. I'm not good. I've got bite marks in. But don't get me wrong, I'm still good at. I know you saw me fail, but I'm still good at catching crocodiles. Do you want me to teach you? Because I want to teach
I think
people
the
this.
thing as well is like what I saw of the footage. FouseyTube, he looked like he was trying to like be a modern day, say, sort of Jesus preaching his message and all that, and it's just like, dude, like
He thinks he's fucking sent from
you're not,
God.
yeah, like you're not like a
He's
messiah
not. Do
or
you know
anything
what
like
this
that.
is?
Like you're just.
This is
You're a guy with a vision, and that's cool. That's cool. It's good that
It's
people
good
have their
to
own
have a
visions.
vision.
Like it's good to have like a goal,
Exactly.
a dream, whatever. I'm not saying that like I hate him because of that. That's not. I don't have a problem at all.
He's fucking
But like,
delusional.
yeah, this guy's just crazy. Like I don't know
Do you know
what the
what it is?
fuck's
I'll tell
happened.
you
But like
exactly
I think
what it is.
like
I
the
know what's
numbers have
happening.
gotten to his head or some shit.
No, I know what it is. He's surrounded by yes men. It's like Jake Paul. He's surrounded by fucking yes men and money. So when he does all these things, they're like, yeah, Fousey, no, you want to, that's so, and this message he has. So when everyone's listening to it, they're like, yeah, that's so good. The message you have is so pure. So yeah, it's great. You know, oh, yeah, you have a lot of money and yeah, do it, Fousey. That's what he's fucking, that's what he's surrounded by. So he believes his own shit. Now, let me just also say this. When Keemstar was in the crowd and they were talking back and forth, the crowd that was there was for Fousey.
Okay. Yeah.
The crowd that was there was for Fousey. His whole message is spread love, not hate. In the crowd, while he was yelling at Keemstar, all Fousey's, all the people in the crowd were going off at Keemstar.
Keem.
Like, fucking kill yourself, fuck you. Like,
So
fuck you,
completely
Keem.
going back on the word that
And
the message that they're trying to share
And
to
it's
everyone.
it's like, what are you doing? You're there for this message. And it's,
And then
not
you've
and it's not
completely-
getting sent through. And also, this was one of the lines that was yelled out. Like, some kid was like, Jake Paul's your dad to Keemstar. That's the kind of people you have in the crowd. And you're doing this whole speech about God and all this shit. You're full of crap. And this is some of the things that he said. And this is how I'm saying he's full of shit.
Yeah, right.
So what happens is, he wrote, he said this to Keem, "You're heating up my breakfast while I'm heating up my dinner." That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard from a man standing on top of a car with his shirt half tucked into his waist. Like, it was, you know how girls tuck it up?
Yeah,
to make it look
yeah,
sexy?
yeah.
He had that. So, and the second one he wrote was, said, "You're burning up in the summer while I'm huddled up in the winter." People cheered. People fucking cheered. What is happening? What is fucking happening? It is complete bullshit. This is, if you keep saying this shit, you know what happens when you say that shit in real life? People go, oh, what was that, mate? What are you doing? But when you have all these yes men around you and you keep hearing, that was amazing, you're going to keep making these dumb fucking calls.
Correct.
I just can't get over. He's like a crazy fan, but people ignore it because he's famous.
Mm.
So
That's the thing as well. Like it's pretty crazy. Like if you're famous, like yeah, there's stuff like can still fuck you up and all that. But for the most part, like you can get away with so much just because
you can.
numbers. I'm a big name, and it's pretty bullshit compared to like just the average Joe.
Yeah.
It's like if that happened to them.
Well, think
And
about.
I think a lot of people bring up that question, like when celebrities get away with stuff. It's like, okay, cool, they got away with it because they're famous, they can easily pay. But what about like someone like ourselves?
So,
Average income and all that. Like they just be like, nah, jail, see you, mate.
What's the difference between me and you going, oh, Drake's playing at this club near us. We've got a vision for him to be on our podcast. We believe this podcast is going to be the best thing in the world. Let's go talk to Drake, because if we can get a hold of him, he will listen and he will understand us because we've got a vision. What's the difference between Fousey doing that and me and you? Money and popularity.
Correct. We just look like two fucking like
You
whacked out stalkers. Like in all
fucking
seriousness. In all
100%,
seriousness.
bro. So this is the part that fucks me up the most out of everything that's fucked me up, because I don't want to make it too long.
Yeah.
I could talk about it for a long time, but I also want the attention span to be sucked in. The thing is, his whole thing, again, spreading love, not positivity. The same day he uploads a diss track about Rice Gum and other things. Mate, I'm not fucking kidding. He can say whatever excuse he wants, and he also wrote featuring DJ Khaled and stuff. I don't think DJ Khaled was in it. I think he
Just
got a
did it to get
soundbite.
views or
I
something.
don't know. And man, all I know is I read the comment section. All Fousey's fans as well were like, you literally just had an event saying spread love,
Yeah, which
not
then
hate.
fucks himself over though, because
And
if
then
his
you make
fans
a
are then
fucking
saying that on
diss
his
track.
comments, like he looks like the biggest
Well,
fucking idiot.
the reason why he's got fans is because he uploads some of his motivational speeches, and a lot of people may not know who he is. So when
Doesn't
they
he
see
also?
this,
And he also does. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off
no,
there.
you're right, man.
But like, and he also got pretty big from doing those videos, like, you know, giving. Wasn't it like he like would say that he gave some money to homeless people?
Oh,
And,
man.
like he'd buy them clothes and
All that
etc.
was
Like all
social
that fancy.
experiments,
Yeah,
and
no,
they're
you know,
all
but that's
fake.
what. So like, obviously, like, because like a basic person who doesn't really watch YouTube or whatever sees that, and they're like, this
Exactly.
guy's awesome. I'm so glad that
That's
like, you
the
know, there's
Facebook
good
effect.
people out there.
That's the Facebook effect.
Like, doing that
you
shit.
wonder why Facebook videos get so many views. It's because it's older
It's-
people that aren't connected to YouTube, don't know all the background.
Yeah.
They see Fousey doing all this
They
stuff.
just see that
they
one
don't
video
know it's
and
fake.
they're
They
like,
don't
oh,
know his
awesome.
past. They go, wow, that's fucking sick. Reality, no, he's fake as fuck. And yeah, I couldn't believe he uploaded this track. I out of everything to do, I don't get it. To go back to the crocodiles, it's like saying, I fucking love crocodiles. They're the best. And then the next day going, nah, hate them. Hate their little crocodile claws or whatever the fuck they got. Their scales. Fuck crocodiles and fuck Fousey.
And mind you guys, like this discussion, Lucas wanted to talk about this. Like I woke up at like
In the early mornings.
yeah, early morning, and I just get a message from him. And he was like, "Oh man, are you awake? Like you need to message me like ASAP and all that." I found out. I'm like, all right, what videos do I need to watch and all that? I'm not gonna lie. When I see you need to watch FaZe Rog, I was like, man,
No,
like there's a lot of people that I'm happy to watch, but FaZe Rog is like on that list where
Man.
it's like, dear God. Like
I agree with you.
man,
The-
I had like, you know those little medicine things that you put like the Dimmy Tap or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I had one of them by my bed just with a bit of bleach because I was like, man, I
The-
swear to fucking God,
The
like
only reason I made you watch that one is because it was behind the scenes.
yeah, okay, no, that's
I'm not the
fair.
biggest fan either.
He's just because FaZe Rug as well. He's just
He's the same. He's kind of same.
Oh my God, we're nearly each around. So like the tiniest bit of water. But all right, FaZe Rug. That's
Yeah.
another discussion, anyways.
Anyway,
but
so
yeah, bringing it back.
The spread, love, all this crap. It's bullshit. The whole being able to get. I hope he doesn't get away with being able to say Drake's coming.
He shouldn't.
What a fucking call. What going to the club Drake's at because you have a message to say and you believe it because it's God plan. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. And the last thing, you didn't see this. So I haven't seen all the interviews. There's a new interview out as well. But there was a point where Sam Pepper, that guy who
Yeah, he
he was
fucking-
on Adam 22 No Jumpers podcast with Fousey just before. And what happened was they went off each other and Sam Pepper was going pretty much the exact same as we are.
Yeah, okay.
And Fousey was just going, you're a little bitch. You're a little bitch. And he was also saying, he's like, let's take this outside. And Sam's like, why? He's like, so we can do it face to face. And Sam's like, we are face to face right fucking now. We are face to face right now. It's just because you want to take me outside and try to act dominant. And he keeps going on about how he's an alpha. And then at the end, some girl hits him up that's popular, like that knows about him. He's bragging about this girl hitting him up. And you think to yourself, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah.
You say you want to be a motivational speaker. If anybody watched this before you came out on stage, they'd think you're an absolute fucking moron like I do. Oh, it doesn't make
He's
sense.
just chasing the clout,
And
man. He just wants to
what
be
he
in the
does,
fame.
He talks shit, but then says, but I love you. I love you. You're full of fucking shit. You don't.
He's not
You're
a- yeah.
trying to make yourself look better. Because there was another moment in the podcast where I only caught this one bit. I'm sure there's heaps. I kind of wish we got to see it all, but we want to get this out as soon as possible. With Keemstar, he says this line. He goes, Keem, you told me something about the Clout House and Drama Alert that could really ruin the Clout House. Now, I'm not going to say it because I'm your friend and I love you, but I could. People need to understand, when someone tells you a secret and then you say to hundreds of thousands of people, I know your secret, it's about this, but I won't say what it is.
Yeah, almost.
It's nearly
like
as worse as telling the secret.
It's almost like holding someone for ransom, really.
It fucking
Like,
is.
and-
Fuck this guy. How?
Because it's like if you you could legit like blackmailing and double crossing. It's like
is.
if you fuck me over, I'm fucking you over.
Exactly.
But then, and this is
if you
why
drop the
Luke's
truth about you,
yeah,
me,
and
I'm
this
gonna
is
drop
why
it.
Luke's getting really mad, guys. Like to those who are still listening and all that, Luke's getting mad because it's like he preaches. He's like
Yes.
he's not that type of person to do
Exactly.
that. But then he legit says in the podcast itself, it's like. He doesn't say it. Sorry, I'm putting words in his mouth. But yeah, it's sort of like, I know stuff and all that. So it's almost like
Who said? Yeah.
yeah, and it's like you can't
This
be
is-
like I'm a good person, etc. but then be like,
all
but
these
then
things.
behind the scenes be like, if he fucks me over,
Yeah.
I'm fucking him out. Like, you can't, because that is not. It just shows how non-genuine though he is
Well,
as a person.
I'll try. I think we've covered
Like-
most of it, and I don't, it's just this is what happens when you're surrounded by yes men and money, and you think you have a fucking vision. As we said before, imagine someone who wasn't surrounded by money but had a vision. And you go and stalk a celebrity because you think they need to hear what you've got to say. That's stalkers. That's how you end up in prison. And if he didn't preach his message of don't let people get under your skin, don't let people affect you, rise above negativity. Your appearance is who you are. Don't change it. Yet he fucking gets a tattoo of his hairline. He said he wanted to kill himself because he got hate online. And he does all these things that contradict himself. If he was getting the hate online and wanted to kill himself but didn't keep going on about it, that's horrible to hear. I'm sorry that you've gotten this down. But don't preach the message that you shouldn't let it affect you when it's affecting you and you're handling it poorly. Don't let the message of don't be afraid of who you are and you shouldn't change who you are when you are changing who you are. Don't fake fake everything and then make apology videos later on and then it's okay.
Yeah, correct.
So many things make me mad about this guy and I could go on for ages, but I don't want to go too much. And I think he kind of got what he deserved with this video. It shouldn't. If he's so mad that he spent all his money on it and it failed, you gave yourself 5 days. You didn't have to. You could have given yourself a month. You could have done all these things. Don't lie. Don't say all these things that aren't true. And don't get mad at Keemstar for filming a documentary when you said it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Fuck, I can't go...
No, it's good. I think you got out everything that you wanted to get out. And
Yeah.
so we just took sail of the ship. And
Did I go on about crocodiles? That was pretty silly.
That was pretty different, but I thought he's in the moment.
Yeah, but as long as people know, if you really get down to it, this guy really is fake. He's just got a good message.
Yeah.
The message is good.
The message is good.
The message is good. He's not.
Hence why he had so many people involved.
Jesus fucking Christ. If I was at school and that guy was a motivational speaker and I got context on who he was, yeah, you can bet your fucking ass I'm walking out of that fucking school. Have a good fucking night. End it there. Got anything else to say?
No, not really. I think you've taken everything.
Uh,
Unlike, how everyone's like, oh, yeah, just make sure you leave a slice of the cake for someone. You've eaten the whole cake yourself, which, that's cool.
Anyway.
I mean, it looked like a good cake, but...
and guys, if you like this video and actually enjoy it, just make sure to leave a like.
Actually, okay, no. Because we need people to know. So... Guys, awesome fucking news here.
Oh, awesome news. We're on iTunes.
Okay, well,
sorry, I'm just so excited.
You jumped the gun.
I'm sorry, mate.
What I was going to say is, Luke has worked his fucking ass off.
Thanks, bro.
And, yeah, guys, as Luke said, because he jumped the gun, which is fine if you have premature ejaculation. There is phone calls that you can do and whatnot. But, yeah, we're on iTunes, which is fucking amazing. It looks so fucking clean.
Thanks, man. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook. We're on Facebook now properly. I've got that proof. We're on everything. Just come and and hope we enjoyed this video.
Follow, and
if you didn't like this video, you're welcome to leave criticism. We don't.
Yeah,
mind.
honestly, that's okay. Yeah, again, we would love if. I don't mind if you guys don't like the video. That's fine. You're not gonna like everything that we upload, and I get that. But let us know how we can improve. Let us know what we can do. Actually, don't be cool video. We actually want hey guys, think it was really awesome that you touched on this, but you remember you didn't touch on this and so we want that feedback because we want to grow. We want this to be pretty awesome. Yeah, we're doing it as a bit of a hobby and stuff, but we have a vision.
We have a vision, and we will come to your house.
And Drake will come on this podcast. So, but no, guys, we'll leave it there, and just leave a like and all that, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks heaps, guys. Have a good one. Bye.